everyone. In this video, I'm going to talk about the 5 things you should be doing to showcase yourself to colleges. Now, the first and the most important thing for me is understanding yourself. So number 1 is understanding your strengths, so your most important tools, so your strengths as a player, and understand what you should be doing to develop those things. So you really want to be able to put a good product, which means you need to showcase yourself at the highest level you can for where you are, because colleges are going to look for you in the next 3, 4, 5 years to be able to develop and become a competitive player to help their program grow. So that's the number 1 thing. Number 2, be honest with yourself and start asking trusted baseball people around you what schools you should really be focusing on. Because a lot of kids really focus on those big top-tier D1 schools. And I mean, everyone would love to play at a Florida State, a big Division I school. But in reality, they only have a small amount of scholarships to give out. So there's only a limited amount of spots on each one of those teams. So you need to be realistic with whatever opportunities are out there and be open-minded to those. So ask as many people as possible, trusted people, what you should be doing and what schools you should be focusing on. All right. Number 3, build a list of realistic schools. So what I would really do, I mean, you can have your couple top tier schools that you think are like the big reach. Like, hey, if I could play there, that would be a no doubter. I'd take that scholarship any day. Like, that's a good start. All right, and then you got to work and be realistic. And I would really look into the best academic schools, because in reality, academics are really why you're going to college, hopefully. So you're going to look at the best academic opportunities. You're going to look at the best programs where you enjoy what the coach is doing. You're going to look at the campus. You're going to look at more than just the baseball side of things, because you're going to put hopefully 4 years into a school. If you're good enough, maybe just 3 and go pro. But you really want to put a really good focus on the education, the program as a whole, and especially the coach, because you really want to play for a guy that you want to be able to compete and learn the game of baseball through. So those are the people I would really be looking at. I'd be looking at the head coach and see if that's an organization that I want to try to play for. So, and the 4th is, now I got to start showcasing myself. So if I play for a travel ball organization, I probably played in front of some colleges already. I would have my list built, and I would either go to showcases with some of those schools that are already in attendance to those showcases. So if I had some of those schools on the list, I can knock out a few of those schools at one showcase. Or I'd even go to a camp, or try to get one of my coaches to get me an individual workout with one of those colleges, which is a little bit more of a challenge, because that college has to have some sort of relationship in order to get you there and do more of an individual style workout. If you can get one of those, you're giving yourself a really good shot, because if you are good enough, they probably will be interested in either offering you a scholarship or giving you a harder look. So that's another thing that I'd really focus on. So go to the right showcases, put yourself in front of those schools as much as you can, because really that's up to you to be able to get in front of those schools and to highlight yourself at the best possible level. All right, and last but not least, all right, you need to be realistic with these. You need to take whatever money these schools are going to offer you, because there's going to be different opportunities. If you're not getting a scholarship at one of these schools, they're probably not as serious about you as you think they are. Because what ends up happening is you go and you play there for a year, and now you're sitting on the bench, and now you're not happy, and now you have to transfer schools, or you have to go to a JUCO, and you have to wait out. So really look for a school that's interested in you as a player. If I want to go to a school, I want to know that they're invested in me as much as possible, so that means they have some money on the table for me. And then they're going to be giving me at least some academic money as well. So I want to make sure that I'm getting the best possible opportunity for one of these schools. So make sure that you're getting some money, or you're getting the perfect opportunity for yourself. So those are the 5 things I would do if I was looking to showcase myself in front of colleges.